I support the Dakota Access Pipeline as the safest way to move product to market. The alternatives of road and rail transport are much more dangerous, and any transport of goods across water is a risk. This pipeline went through and passed a very intense permitting process and researched safety concerns and identified the safest route for the construction and avoided or mitigated any concerns for culturally significant areas. The United States has many oil and gas pipelines. These pipelines today are made with alloys that have been developed through research and scientific advancement to be stronger and more effective than anything before. They are also factory coated with an epoxy fused metal to protect it from corrosion. Additional safety measures are included electronic monitoring system which tracks pressure levels and volumes in and out with automatic shut-off valves on either side of a river crossing. At the river crossing, this pipeline is horizontally drilled and 92 feet below the bottom of the riverbed. This 92 feet will allow the pipeline to be separated layers upon layers of natural rock, clay, and shale. Protests are not a bad thing. We should honor the sovereignty of the Native American people, the treaties that protect their land, as well as our constitutional right to express our freedom of speech and to protest. The protesters in this case do have a permit to be on the federal land that they're occupying, and the state of North Dakota should not prevent those protests from happening peacefully. Anyone who violates laws, such as trespassing, vandalism, or terrorizing, should be subject to the consequences of the law. A special thank you needs to be said to those that are law enforcement out there protecting our properties and keeping us safe.
John Branninger.
This is a tough situation out there. I think my position on the whole incident is this probably shouldn't have been and could have been avoided if all the entities had been brought to the table, which is the action I recommend for our governor right now. I think a viable solution that will allow the pipeline to be completed is possible. It will probably cost more for the pipeline company, but could offer a greater degree of safety for the environment. Almost weekly, us legislators receive reports of pipeline leaks and saltwater brine leaks out in the western part of the state, and hundreds of acres have been damaged because of this. So we have a responsibility to make sure that it's done safely. All involved must start working for an enviable solution. Continuing this as it is could at worst become a very tragic event, and I don't think any of us want that to happen. As far as utilizing the state's resources for energy independence, there's no question I support utilizing our one-time harvest while at the same time doing it in protecting our state's environment at the same time, just as former Governor Art Link did with the reclamation of our coal mines years ago. We can do this and we can do it right.